Rich maternity issue. But Joel has joined us to give us more updates from the world of sports. And Joel, on social media, a lot of people were really hoping that we weren't going to play Egypt, but that unfortunately didn't happen.
Well, I mean, it comes with a draw. Obviously, you can't predict who you'll be playing. But Ghana has been paired to play Egypt in the final round of the World Cup 2014 World Cup draw at home first, Bridget. So I mean, all these and other interesting sports update. Mr. James Oyedeji joins me in the studio this afternoon to chit-chat with us also ahead of the qualifiers. We'll be right back.
Sports News is brought to you by
Tigo. Smile, you've got Tigo.
Well, so the die has been cast now and the dust has settled. The draw has been done at Cairo, and also for your information, Ivory Coast will be playing at home first against Senegal. Ethiopia taking on Nigeria. Ethiopia will be playing at home first against Nigeria. Tunisia will be playing at home in Tunis against Cameroon in their first game on the 11th. And also Ghana will be playing at home against Egypt in the first game, and Burkina Faso will also be playing at home. Let's now hear from 1978 African Cup of Nations winners Willie Kluche and Abdul Razak what they think ahead of the qualifiers.
If we start to think about the teams and thinking that we are praying that we don't meet this team, and then we prefer to meet that team, then that tells us that we ourselves, we are not the kind of team that we think we are. We shouldn't even bother if we have to play against Brazil before qualifying to the finals. It shouldn't be a headache for us. But I think some people have started thinking not to meet that team and meet that team. And then we are not too sure about our team. Then there is something wrong with our team, which I am saying that I don't think all is well with the team. We should be able to meet whatever team and be sure that we can beat them. Then we are ready for the World Cup, not for the sake of the World Cup.
We are 10 countries vying for 5 places. Ghana always is favorite, surely. Ghana is favorite to go through, like Nigerians, like Cote d'Ivoire, like Egyptians. Egypt, they are favorite to go through. But then it must be on the field. Shouldn't be on paper. So because in African football now, I think things are coming closer. You could see Ethiopia, the last time they went to Cup of Nations, that helped them a lot to even qualify it for the last 10. And also you could remember they deduct their points. Still, with South Africa in the group, they managed to go through. So there is no minus. No minus. There can be minus on the field. If they don't play well, you are beaten. Burkina Faso also. We play with them, we saw what they can also do. So with the parents, for me, we still have the top nations, but they must be aware that it won't be easy. Should prepare very well.
It's not going to be walkover because whatever that you really want to achieve is all about hard work with the coach and with the technical men and with the big players before they have stopped playing and now they are coming back to help them, give them the moral support. It's like we are going to fight, but no matter that, we have to get to the World Cup, and everybody really want to make a name for himself. So I believe it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice, but we will get there.
Can qualify. Yeah, looking at the kind of players we have in, I think Ghana can make it to the 3rd World Cup. But I have one problem. I think John Mensah has to be called back to the team because, looking at the central defense, we have a kind of problem over there. So I think John Mensah should be called.
All right, so there you heard the voices of 1978 African Cup of Nations winners Willie Kluche and Razak Ibrahim there ahead of the qualifiers, what they think can happen. And also you heard from Techi Mensah, who was a former player of Accra Hearts of Oak, now with Inter Allies. Inter Allies losing their game at the Tema Sports Stadium to Dwarfs 2-0. That game ended in yesterday's Premier League fixtures. Well, so remember that the local leagues kick-started yesterday with some interesting results. Kumasi Asante Kotoko winning at the Coronation Park 2-0, and also Accra Hearts of Oak winning away from home against Edubiasi, New Edubiasi 2-0. That game ended, as well as other interesting fixtures.